Welcome to Vodhalla.
Level 100 Magyar. Oh, he's swapping up the
something-
drip here. The
Yeah,
black
he's not
default.
He doesn't use the old drip anymore. He's on a whole new setup now, but he's pretty well known among a lot of top players, you know, being the Magyar player. It's not something you see very often. I don't think he's been on a mainstream before, but he's very good. Like, I would say that he's a very good player. I like his extensions on Greatsword. I don't think I've seen anyone who's like as
Bagus
good
on
at
the
it.
come up, man. Bagus on the come up. The GOAT.
Yeah. And it's really crazy seeing like how much he's grown this year. He's like got to be one of the fastest improving players.
And we're also not seeing Anonymous Alex on the Taros here. We're going to be seeing him on the Cassidy. Level 11 Community Colors Cassidy. Now, one thing about Anonymous Alex, he's usually, he's one of the only Taros I know that doesn't prefer the axe. He definitely is a hammer player, so he still has that on this Cassidy pick. I know he likes to, you know, abuse like the side sigs, the really broken sigs, so maybe that's going to be his game plan here against Bagus's Magyar.
Yeah, I do believe that Alex has like a blaster, so I've seen him on the next.
Really?
Year.
Okay.
We're just in a community tournament that it was a teams tournament, but I've seen him on it for sure.
Okay.
So, I don't think his
Blasters
blaster's
in the
gonna be
back
that bad.
pocket. So far, he's got this very slight
that's
lead,
alright.
but to dodge in just like that, I think he was like about dark orange. Gets taken out by that 3-piece on the Greatsword. Cannot be dodging in against that Greatsword, man. Oh, and there it is, just like
End of the
I'm
side
talking
tick just
about.
barely catches.
Sheesh.
That's gotta feel bad for Vegas. He's barely getting caught by that. He just kind of ran out of
So
stage.
quick
away from
too,
him.
yeah. He did not see that coming, man. Just a little dink at the end of it. So quick.
Oh,
But
and he
Bagus
gets the
catching
punish.
all these dodges, dude. He's in his head already, starting off strong.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. His on-hit Greatsword, like whenever he gets a hit, it's like guaranteed that he's getting the read. He's just so good at extending. Oh, well,
It's the SIGs, I'm telling you. As
Yeah,
soon as I
these
saw the
Cassidy
Cassidy
SIGs.
pick, he goes for the stomp and SIG. You know, Bagus makes it through that. Throws out another one. The lasso connecting left and right. Priming that hammer. Catching the side SIG on the end again. No stage for him to go, just like the
And-
leg said on that last stock.
Yeah, the conditioning on Cassidy's hammer is like it's pretty unreal because you have the end sig, which is pretty hard to punish and pretty unreactable. That covers all the air, and once you are able to condition your opponent just to want to stay on the ground, you can just throw out that side sig for that finish blow, or even the stomp end sig too. And it's just scary fighting against Cassidy hammer.
Jeez, man. We gotta see like some light attack to SIGs, you know, stats at the end of this, because
Yeah.
when this man has hammer, that is all we are seeing. Swapping off the blasters, getting out of that string. Nice little dodge down from Alex to get out of that. You know, going up against that Bagus Greatsword is scary. Being in that disadvantage state, knowing where to go, it is just like a
Look at these
maze in its own, dude. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he wasn't able to punish that? That was just the high dex of Cassidy showing off. Bagus went for the punish and she was able to wake up at a sun. Oh, and the read on the jump, and that's the life, and Bagus takes game one!
Okay.
Wow!
I think that was the first time we saw that SIG that entire game too. It was just a hard read at the very end.
Yeah. Bagus's favorite SIG is that end SIG. He thinks that's Magyar's best SIG, and honestly, I think I agree. Like, it doesn't
Dude.
look like it at first, but when you see how he's able to utilize it, it's actually just crazy.
That was a massive call out too. Like he knew he hit
Yeah.
that side light. He already
Yeah.
preemptively dashed into the end SIG. Alex jumping right into it, and
Yeah,
the force on
Alex-
that thing is no joke.
Alex was tending not to dodge off of his side lights for almost that entire game, and I think he just kind of caught onto it and read it with the jump. Oh, that ground pound barely misses Bagus. Wow, that could have been a stock right there.
Still going in. Okay,
Man.
seeming like he's choosing more of these stomp stairs now over the stomp end SIGs like he was last game.
Yeah.
Could just be for stage
and-
control. Oh
the
my
side
gosh. He is making Magyar not even look like a high defense legend right now. with that.
Yeah, those SIGs are just hitting. This against 9 defense too. Bagus is on 9 defense.
That's crazy. Oh,
And Cassidy hammer just actually, it makes hammer look like guitars. It's just so fast.
it's just non-stop. makes a hammer looking unpunishable here. He's just throwing out these sigs, these Sairs, these stomps, whatever he pleases. Almost catches Bagus's exhaust recovery with that of his own, but at the bottom chases him down, gets another recovery, and it stuffs that. And that is a 2-stock lead for Alex.
That's so unfortunate that he was able to catch that recovery there. Because Bagus jumped and then recovered, so all he had was a jump and a dodge.
He is feeling himself. Yeah, that was a free confirm. I agree for sure. Alex is definitely on one right now.
Yeah, Alex lost game 1 and he said no. He got mad. Quite a bit. He looks like he wants this win bad here. He's trying to pressure Bagus. And I mean, Bagus is finally able to get the stock, but it's a little too late. Oh my god, the side sigs keep barely catching Bagus.
The accuracy, yeah, he just dashes right up to him, throws out the side sig, and it seems to be working so well.
Oh my god, Bagus with these reads. Like, this is back to what I was saying about earlier, just his on-hit.
Oh, that's a stock. That's a stock.
Do you see this?
My goodness.
Anytime he hits him, he's just reading him.
That was like 3 neutral engagements, and that was over. Okay, if we see that again, we could actually see Bagus 2-0ing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna put him in a really bad position though. He's so slow too, making it back. Wow, Alex doesn't cover that. Uses everything to go back to the center with it there. Takes that stock, takes that game. 1-1 in the set, man. These guys are going at it though.
I like what we saw from Bagus at the end there though, showing that he still got the fight in him. Even though it was looking very grim, he still almost fought back and could have been in a position to take that game.
Definitely. A couple more of those and it would have been wraps.
Yeah. And Bagus is just such like a treat to watch, honestly. Just nobody, you don't see greatsword like that very often, and especially like him. Like it's just so nice to watch, like such an unexplored weapon, and see what he's done with it.
Especially with someone that's so confident in it too. You know, people will be like, "Oh, this weapon is bad or good," but it's like, no, this person's like, I play this only. I think it's really fucking good. You know, I'm gonna push it to its limits, and you know, I agree. That's awesome to see. Hell yeah.
Ooh. There's kind of a lot of whipping here, but there, Bagus catches the dodge, gets a quick little 3-piece.
Hit him with the downer, and then Alex dodged down. He chase dodged down with him to the ground, and then caught the string. Just like that, Alex with a few hits into the side stick is actually going to give him the lead once again. I am not realizing how hard Casty hits until watching this. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is against 9 defense. Oh, and that insig barely catches. That was like the last frame of that. And it hammered it on out. Alex stomped into nothing.
Classic.
Oh, the side sig on Magyar. Almost
First
a
time
Bagus.
we've seen that. The side sig on the Bagus, and the hammer scares Alex away from touching the wall. Tried to fast fall, but never got his options back, so he did just fall to his death.
On this D-light. That was very clean dodge by Bagus. And Bagus has a lead here in game 3, which honestly, coming into the set, I don't think a lot of people would have saw coming. I don't think a lot of people would have seen it even being 1-1 right now, just by how much more prolific of a player Alex is. But Bagus is showing why he is on the come up. He is able to beat these good players. And it's unfortunate for Bagus, but this game has just been so back and forth.
I think what you said about the conditioning was such a good point. He stays on the ground, he gets side sigged, he jumps a little bit, he gets the lasso, and you know, for the same time, when Bagus has greatsword, I feel like it's almost the same kind of mind games. Like, if I dodge up, he's gonna catch me with a neutral light, neutral sig. But I think, you know, when they're on the hammer ditto, it definitely seems like Alex is dominating. And as I say that, Bagus opts to get the greatsword. But here we're gonna see it again. The wake up. Okay, we might be seeing some adaptation here coming out from Alex against Bagus's greatsword.
The end of the side sig.
Weapon throw almost clipped that dodge there, and the GC down like ground pound so close, not quite there though. Oh, the D-light. Okay, so that's not true, right? I think you could have dodged that potentially. I don't know if you had one or not there. Okay. Okay.
Now Alex is taking the lead after in the first stock when Bagus had the lead. He's able to bring it back here, and that stomp N-sig, those are so tilting to get hit by. I feel like it's just how long the N-sig lasts what makes it so tilting. So I don't think it does more damage than Sarah. I think it does like maybe 1 more. But it's just how long that N-sig lasts.
Yeah, at least it's not the glow box tongue, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Now that one is tilting. Bagus tries to wait for it to get back. He's able to kind of get back on stage here. He has his greatsword. One read, he should be dead.
close. Look for the dodge in, didn't find it quite yet. The stomp Sair is gonna connect. Alex just looking for the ground pound, trying to end it all, but the double
And the
Sair
Sair is
used
gonna
his
do it.
dodge. That's the confirm, and I believe this set is not over quite yet. He is up a game. They're running it back, locking in that Cassidy. I can't really see Bagus playing anyone else. Maybe it's possible, but yeah,
I
no.
think he's gonna stay in the mech area here.
Definitely
Maybe a
locking that
stance
in.
change if anything, but no, it looks like he's still on forced stance.
The tried and true. Gotta hold it down for that.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of changes do we need to see here from Bagus for him to go on to a game 5?
I think that he's honestly just whiffing in neutral too much, but it's not much you could do when it's just Cassidy, like, just
Going
mashing
crazy.
moves and you can't punish. Like, there's nothing to punish for him.
For real.
He's trying to punish, and Alex is already spot dodging and punishing his punish. It's like not much Bagus can do.
They both seem very, like, momentum-based, very explosive. As soon as one of them starts popping off, they start going in, and then they kind of just, like, change turns doing that. Although, the nice spot dodge there against that side light could have something big there. Alex running in the stomp, neutral stick into the nair, just like that. So much damage build up on that Cassidy hammer. This is looking like a nice pick for Alex. I was not expecting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen the Cassidy from Alex coming out before this. Ooh, I wonder if Bagus could have gotten a finisher there. I think he had caught his dodge, but kind of just off of reactions went for the read.
I want to see the slam dunk finisher.
He had his dodge there again, Bagus.
And then as soon as they make one minor mistake, you're eating a full stomp lasso too. Those are some pretty brutal punishes. Bagus keeping this, even though the stomp's there. Okay, Bagus, we got the stock lead. He's been having a lead, I think, almost every single one of these games. Just gotta hold that down.
Oh, nice punish. He goes for the end light into the side light because he expected the jump. Oh, the delay hits the recovery and nothing to do. And it's almost identical to last game. Bagus gets like 1 or 2 hits and Alex is able to confirm. Hopefully, Bagus is able to fight back here and possibly win this game and bring us to a game 5.
Spawns in, picks up that hammer, gets rid of it. He is able to grab that greatsword right underneath Alex's feet. But those stomp lassos, man, they don't stop. Floating right above him. It's either a Sair or a lasso or a side sig.
Yeah.
There we go, big 3-piece. Oh, if he caught that, yeah, that could have been it, man. Bagus definitely looking pretty on fire. He's able to eat so many hits with this 9 defense as well, so he's got a lot more life to work with.
Ooh,
the side sig connects.
That's not enough. And he opts to stay on greatsword here instead of switching to the hammer to confirm, which is kind of interesting, but I think he's confident in his reads on the greatsword that he's going to be able to confirm. Oh, he barely just dodged into that, trying to get there to punish. And now Alex is starting to even it just because that side sig barely didn't kill. That's so unfortunate. You know Bagus has got to be like a little upset right now. Oh, the dodge in, he's not able to catch it, and now this game is just completely even.
Oh, that one was so close. A little down sig off the edge. Alex with the Sair. He's able to make it back. He's got the options. He does make it to the wall. The weapon throw to cover the landing. The side sig again. There we go. And every time we're seeing him use these sigs, we barely see they're connecting. So he's timing them right when he needs to, which is really good.
Yeah. And once again, he has the lead here, but Alex is able to pressure him off stage consistently. And gets the punish. He gets a few hits for it. That's pretty good for Bagus just to extend the lead. And the nair catches, but this game is going to be even basically 1 or 2 hits. And you got to know that Bagus is feeling the nerves right now.
He needs this game too. If he wants to go to this game 5, he needs to take this stock from Alex. Nice. Oh, Alex was looking for a wake up there. The big... Oh my goodness. That's a lead already off that one interaction. Yeah, holy
he
shit.
The dodge in, but it didn't catch. And oh my, and just like that, Bagus is in kill percentage, and I think he is hammer front. And
another
Sair catches, and he's low on options. Barely avoids the D-sig. That was so close to being the end of the game.
Not over.
That's it. That's gonna be it. But
that's
man,
crazy.
What an effort by Bagus, just taking one of the best in the world